Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dylan. We're back here with another Madden video. Today they just dropped the new playoff promo and we're going to rank these cards and tell you who I think y'all should pick up. One for your free Nat 95 or just cards in general that I believe you should pick up. If you could do me a favor though, make sure to leave a like on this video and also subscribe. It helps the channel grow and I greatly appreciate it. On the road to 1K subs. Now, we got a little list over here and I went one by one and ranked them. I don't think we have the AFC Master yet. We only have the NFC Master, which is Steve Smith. There's going to be 29 cards in total. So first one right here, who I think is the worst, is going to be Darius Leonard. Now let's take a look at Darius Leonard right here. 89 speed as a linebacker. He also cannot rush the passer and he has bad man and zone coverage. This card is trash. Like, Darius Leonard in real life is a freaking beast, but like for some reason EA just never wants to make him fast or have like godly zone or man. Combine that with how bad linebackers are this year and you're looking at a pretty shite card. Now at number 28 we have Rashaan Evans right here from the Tennessee Titans. Boom, let's take a look at his card once again. Again, another linebacker right here. He is a middle linebacker, 90 speed. Once again, I mean, he can slightly rush the passer, but it's not really like good for him. He also doesn't have like very high block shit. I mean, he's fine, but like I feel like there's other cards in this promo that are just kind of game changers, and I don't want y'all to get like a very bad card. Next one right here at 27, we have Matthew Judon. This is the last of the linebackers right here. Now, this one is actually pretty solid, and I can understand why you would pick him. After this, I would say I can probably understand why you would pick every single card. Matthew Judon right here, 86 speed is okay. 78 block shed is kind of bad. It's kind of bad. Doesn't have good man or zone. He's more of a pass rusher. 96 power moves, 86 finesse moves. So once again, I do understand why you would take him. He is a pretty solid pass rusher. After Matthew Judon, we got James Conner right here. I kind of understand why you pick James Conner, but at the same time, I kind of don't. 92 speed right here, and he doesn't really do anything that great out of the backfield either. Like, there's just so much cheaper options. 580K for a relatively slow running back at this point in the year. I know he can get up to 94 speed, 96 speed with the theme team, but he's relatively kind of slow. Like, you're gonna want like 98 and stuff like that on your running back. So, and he's not like built like Derrick Henry. So I just don't, I don't understand why you would pick James Conner. So after James Conner, we got Mitch Trubisky right here. Now, Mitch Trubisky, if we just look at his stats, he's probably the best quarterback in the promo just based off stats. But this year for quarterbacks, it's very much ability based, and this scrambler archetype right here is literally the worst. I don't believe he can get any like gunslinger or throw power ability, so it pretty much like kind of kills this card. I don't think the game is really playable without gunslinger, and it's gonna kind of affect a lot of people's rankings. So after Mitch Trubisky right here, we got the other bear, Akeem Hicks right here. Now Akeem Hicks is solid. Like, he has like pretty good stats, 96 block shed, 94 power moves as a pass rush, so he can pass rush, he can stop the run. 65 speed. I don't know. I like my D tackles to be kind of fast as well, and for his price, I feel like you can really get a lot better options than 65 speed. They'll have the same block shed, better finesse moves, and also like probably same or slightly worse power moves. I bet you could get like a lot better for his price, but I could understand why you would get him. Probably that big run stopper. If only like in Madden, that actually worked. Like the people like Vince Wilfork, Akeem Hicks didn't get driven off the ball no matter like their ratings. So after Akeem Hicks, we have a bunch of O linemen: Mitchell Schwartz, Ronnie Stanley, Joel Bitonio, David Bakhtiari, and Teron Armstead. I just grouped these all together. I didn't really rank them because, like, I kind of tell a lot of people this, but once linemen get to a certain overall, they kind of are like the same. Like Ronnie Stanley right here, 94 pass block, 93 pass block power, 96 pass block finesse, 94 run block, 91 run block power. Only 90 run block on Mitchell Schwartz. He's more of a pass blocker. We'll go over here right quick. You'll see Joel Bitonio, kind of like that. Mitchell Schwartz, 96 pass block, 89 run block. Bakhtiari, once again, 96 pass block, 88 run block. Come down here to Teron Armstead, 94 pass block, 91 run block. I'd probably say Teron Armstead or Ronnie Stanley are probably the best because they're more balanced, but really, like, they'll probably all play the same for you. At the end of the day, they're just linemen. So after the linemen right here, we got 2 D tackles. Now, it was tough for me to rank these guys. They're very similar, okay? So we're going to take a look at Judon Reed right here. He has 73 speed, 94 finesse moves, 86 power moves, 85 block shed. We take a look at Kenny Clark. He has 71 speed, 95 block shed, 92 power moves, 74 finesse moves. So it's really kind of like, I don't know, Judon Reed would be more balanced, but Kenny Clark has a better block shed, and I think at D tackle you'd want your guys to shed like the run and stuff more than like the 85 overall. But Kenny Clark also has a power up. Yeah, I think Kenny Clark's better because he has a power up. So I'd probably go Kenny Clark out of these two D tackles. After this, we got two quarterbacks that are kind of similar. We got Tom Brady and Phillip Rivers right here. Phillip Rivers being slightly worse. Taking a look at Phillip, 68 speed, 94 throw power. He's a field general archetype, which is a major W right here. Now, why is he and Tom Brady rated above Mitch Trubisky? They can at least get high route master and set feet lead. Like, that's pretty much the reason why. It sucks that they're not 96 overall because they would get gunslinger. And Phillip Rivers does not have a power up, so he like couldn't get gunslinger even if he wanted to. If Phillip Rivers had a power up, he'd be probably like top end. I'm not gonna lie to you. Same with another card we're gonna be covering later. But if he had a power up, he'd get up to 95 throw power, could get high route master and gunslinger, but sadly he does not have a power up. Now taking a look at Mr. Brady right here, 62 speed, which is worse than Phillip. 93 throw power is the stat that kills him. With the power up, it'll get up to 94. If he came stock with 94 throw power, he'd be able to get high route master and gunslinger, which again are the two abilities that I think everyone would want. He'd be a lot better if they just gave him one throw power. Accuracy stats are all going to be like pretty much top end at this point in the game, so not really something to look at. I'd say throw power and probably like speed and like excel and stuff are probably the things that are going to start separating quarterbacks. So after Tom Brady and Phillip Rivers, we got Jalen Ramsey right here. Let's take a look at Jalen Ramsey. They statted this card so awful. Like, it's so awful. 92 speed. And I know Jalen Ramsey cards always like kind of play better than their stats or whatever, right? So with the power up, you can get up to 93 speed, plus tuas runner, 95 speed. We got cards that are coming in with 95 speed stock, so I just don't think Jalen Ramsey can keep up. Honestly, you can argue that he'd be even lower. I just think at this point, like, this card right here is just name value. Like, they should have given him like 94 speed, 95 speed. So after Jalen Ramsey, we got the Honey Badger Tyrann Mathieu right here. Now, Tyrann Mathieu, honestly, maybe I kind of slept on him and rated him a little bit too low. He is 92 speed. He's a hybrid archetype. If he was a archetype we'll cover later, he'd probably be a lot higher. 94 man, 95 zone, so he's going to be super good. I think he can get up to 99 man and 99 zone. He's probably one of the more versatile cards, like probably the best like nickel kind of cornerback kind of guy in the promo, and I believe so. He'll probably have his uses. Again, like at this point, like you can pick any of these cards. It's just kind of like little things like this 92 speed. There's just cards that are faster than him, honestly. So after Mathieu, we got Robert Woods right here. Now Robert Woods, taking a look at him, he has a lot of good things going for him. 93 speed stock, has a power up, he can get up to 96 speed, hits 90 route running in every single, like he hits all the thresholds, and he's also the route runner archetype for a receiver. So this is a top end receiver pretty much. Like it's just like kind of his speed is slightly slow for the top end guys, and you know, like looking at his traits right here, makes aggressive catches, makes rack catches, makes possession catches, drops open passes, you know, he has really good traits as well. So this card is a W. After Robert Woods, we got Landon Collins right here. So taking a look at Landon Collins right here, 93 speed, super nice. He also has a power up, so that can go up to 96 speed. He has 90 zone coverage, which is a major W once again. 96 hit power. I know hit power, like you can argue it doesn't really matter this year, but if it can be high, you'd like it high, you know. Slightly lower man coverage, but it can get the job done. Pretty much like this dude's kind of a beast, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is one of the ones that I especially see people taking him, especially on theme teams, because I know the football team, very popular theme team. So this is a W card for the football team. Actually, the very next card is going to be their quarterback, Alex Smith, right here. Let's take a look at Alex Smith. 95 Alex Smith right here. There's a couple things that he literally could have been the best card in the promo. Same with the next guy we're going to cover. 85 speed right here, 95 throw power. He can get high route master or gunslinger. You kind of have to choose. And if he had a power up, he could get both. He'd be 96 overall. Definitely, I think you check out this card once he gets his comeback player of the year card. For right now, though, I wouldn't recommend buying him because he's going to be way overpriced and you got to kind of choose high route master or gunslinger. I mean, if you like the guy, though, go for it. Like, he's definitely a viable quarterback, no lie. And after Alex Smith, we got Ryan Tannehill. So why am I rating Ryan Tannehill above Alex Smith right here? 86 speed. He's slightly faster. He's 1 speed point faster. But I also just like Ryan Tannehill because he has a power up too. So he can get up to 87 speed. And with Sprinter, 89 speed compared to Alex Smith, only 87 speed. You'd also get to 94 throw power, which they gave him 1 more throw power. You're looking at the best quarterback in the game right here. But you know what? It's all good. I think he'll probably get like a +1 for team of the week or something. They'll probably do something like that for him. So hopefully, you know, he can get up there and get that Power Master and Gunslinger. After Ryan Tannehill, we got 2 cornerbacks right here, Steven Nelson and Denzel Ward. Now, there's a reason why I've raised these guys slightly lower. I can, again, if you need a cornerback, pick these guys. They're super good. First one right here is going to be Denzel Ward. Now, Denzel Ward, 94 speed, 94 excel, 92 agility. Also has 90 zone, 95 man, 94 press. He's looking very good. Like, it was pretty much like just a couple agility points that I think separated these guys. Steven Nelson slightly higher in agility. Like, Steven Nelson has the better stock card, 94 speed, 94 excel, 94 agility, 94 man, 89 zone. I know it's slightly lower, 90 press. But Denzel Ward has a power up. So Denzel Ward is going to be up to 97 speed with just Sprinter in the power up. Steven Nelson can only get to 96, which I think that 1 speed point is kind of what separates them. So Denzel Ward, I think, is a better card. After this, we got the group of safeties. We got Jordan Poyer, Antonio Winfield Jr., and Marcus Williams. Now, honestly, you can make a case for picking up all these cards. Jordan Poyer might even be the best one because he's a strong safety, and all these guys right here, the reason why they're rated so high, they are the zone archetype. Now, the zone archetype, you can get a lot of zone abilities like mid-zone knockout, which is very popular right now for 1 AP, and it's very valuable. So combine that with these cards just being just good cards. We'll take a look at Jordan Poyer first right here. Jordan Poyer, 93 speed, 96 excel, 92 agility, 90 man, 95 zone. 75 hit power is not that great. Next, we'll take a look at Antonio Winfield Jr. And right here, it's going to be 94 speed, 95 excel, 92 agility, 86 man, 93 zone. I'd actually probably put Jordan Poyer above him, but that 95 hit power is also really nice. So it's kind of like, It's kind of like, which one? Like, I don't know. Also, Jordan Poyer has a power up, so I'd probably put Jordan Poyer above Antonio Winfield looking back on it. And then the last one here, Marcus Williams. Marcus Williams right here has a power up. He's 6'1" as well, which Antonio Winfield's only 5'9". 94 speed, can get up to 97 speed, 92 zone, 84 man, and again, he gets that mid-zone knockout for 1 AP. Probably one of the better safeties in the game. Marcus Williams and Jordan Poyer, I think for sure I'm going to pick up. Then lastly, we have the group of receivers right here. DK Metcalf, John Brown, and Steve Smith. All of them are 95 speed. All of them have a power up, so they can all get up to 98 speed. Maybe a little Ravens theme team, little 25 out of 50. You'll have 2 99 speed receivers and 1 98. I believe Marquise Brown would be the 98. Steve Smith and John Brown, I believe, both played on the Ravens, so they should be 99 speed if you do a 25 out of 50. But the reason why I have Steve Smith the highest, I actually did this by height. I like the smaller receivers better. I feel like they create more separation. Because at the end of the day, they all are 95 speed. They all meet the route running thresholds. Like, it's really just kind of up to y'all. Maybe you do it by after the catch moves. Like I said, it's really up to y'all. Like, maybe you just like DK Metcalf. You know, it's fine. Like, DK Metcalf can be number 1. I just like the littler receivers. Like, I feel like they do a better job of creating separation. Like, Tyreek Hill gets open on a skinny post more than DK Metcalf ever has for me. And taking a look at John Brown right here. John Brown's on the screen. And John Brown, 95 speed, 5'11" right here. I don't know. Like, John Brown could also be number 1 too. It's really up to y'all. This dude after the catch is kind of crazy. Yeah, he's kind of crazy after the catch. I also thought Steve Smith was the route runner archetype, but he wasn't, sadly. So you can't really separate these guys by archetype. Maybe if you like physical more than deep threat, once again, you can kind of put DK Metcalf at the top. But literally, like, I feel like all those guys, you would probably run stock, no abilities, and they'd just be kind of like your fast guys. Yeah, y'all, this is my list. Let me know what y'all think of the list down below in the comments. If you agree with the list, if you would change some people around, let me know. But other than that, man, has been your boy Dill, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.